Hello, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your weekly energy reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're going to be looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. All of the timestamps for each sign are going to be below in the description box. And there is also links for all the cards that I'm using. There's going to be links down below for my website, my Facebook page, as well as my Instagram. All of the orgonites that you do see in my videos are made by me, so if you are inquiring about them, please by all means send me a personal message. Probably using Facebook would be the best way to contact me at this time. So I have been asked if I will promote decks on my, handmade decks on my channel, and absolutely I will. Again, just send me a personal message and we can discuss that. By all means, I'm more than happy to promote other people's decks on this channel. As most of you know, I'm kind of a tarot collector, so I am more than happy to not only add another deck to my collection, but also, promote you as well. So let's get started. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching. Also, please remember that this is a general reading, so they may not resonate with everyone. If they do, though, please click like, please subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to a channel, especially someone that's, kind of new, just starting out, it really helps promote that channel, and it really does help me to be able to provide these readings to you, and not only these ones, but other ones for the future as well. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Aries, welcome to your reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're taking a look into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. And if this reading does resonate with you, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel because it's truly appreciated. All right, let's take a look into what is happening for you this week, Aries. Let's see what's going on. I'm just going to give a couple more shuffles here. All right. And I hear one more. All right. For Aries, what do we have coming through? We have the Ten of Swords. So this is for the mind. You might be letting go of something. For the body, okay, letting go of something in order to bring in some sort of new abundance, some sort of new idea, something new, okay, is basically coming through. Something that is going to be a more grounded energy, something that is going to be maybe possibly more abundant for you. So let's take a look into what Spirit has to say. So the Five of Swords. All right, so now we're going to get some clarifying cards in regards to this, but what I'm picking up right away. So we have this Ace of Pentacles. So within the body, okay, this is external circumstances. This also could be like within the chakra system. I feel like you're aiming for something higher. You're aiming for some sort of sense of reaching for something. This could be, a new job. Now we do have this Pentacles. It could be some sort of sense of abundance, okay? Whether this is relationship, if that's what you feel makes you feel abundant, then, that could definitely resonate. But I do feel that you're letting go of some sort of mindset here, okay? It actually is saying here, now you're either letting go of this could be an actual person, this could be a thing, this could be a mindset, because it's coming in within the mental energy. I do feel that you've been thinking about doing this for a while, okay? When that Ten of Swords comes through, this could be something that you've been tossing around back and forth for, this could have been on your mind for a while. It's like you're finally making that decision. Boom. That Ten of Swords comes in. You may have been debating about it. Now this Five of Swords is coming through. What I am getting with this Five of Swords is I do feel, because this is coming through from Spirit, I'm really getting that there may have been a sense of guilt in regards to this decision. Okay, this Five of Swords is like a win or lose sort of situation. I feel like you might be in that mindset where you have to do something. You have to let go of something. You have to let something drop. But again, there might have been a little bit of back and forth about this in your head. There might be some guilt about it because that Five of Swords energy, it's a very strong, it's very overpowering, right? It's a very somebody who's not really doing things maybe for the best intentions. And that's where I feel that your mindset is. I think that there was some struggle with ego in here, okay? And I don't mean ego in the negative way. I almost feel like this is ego in the extent that you're actually a really good person, okay? That's what I keep getting. I feel like there was a struggle with your ego. Do I let go of this in order to create some sort of sense of abundance for myself? It's almost like you're letting go of something in order to prosper yourself, and that might be where that guilt is coming through. So for some of you, this could be a close friend, it could be a relationship, again, it could be a mindset, because sometimes we get stuck in that mindset of, you know, if I'm abundant, is that being selfish, or is that being egotistical? Or if I'm seeking something higher, you know, am I taking away from somebody else or something else? Or am I being, you know, what's that word? It's kind of like people that keep themselves in poverty because they think that, you know, if they're rich or they're above other people financially or in a materialistic way, or even just in the sense of happiness, that they're taking it away from others. And the answer is no, you're not. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from Spirit, is you have to remove some sort of sense of guilt that's going on in here, and you may have to again, release that. And that may even be the mindset that you need to release, is that feeling of guilt, okay? Or that feeling of holding back in some way, or that you're taking advantage by wanting to be abundant or wanting to create something new within your environment. So let's get some sort of clarification cards and see what is coming through here, because I do feel that here's the thing, you know, being abundant is exactly what we're here for. Right? We're not here to, you know, struggle and stay in a place of a negative mindset. We're actually put here, you know, to be as abundant as we possibly can. There are some old mindsets that we do feel, you know, if I'm rich, then I'm a evil person, or I gained money, you know, I'm taking it from somebody else, or whatever it is. No, that's not how it is. And that's exactly what I'm feeling that for some of you, you may have to let go of. All right. And again, it might have to do with an actual physical person. It might have to do with a physical thing in some way, or at least releasing some sort of mental, basically a mental block in some way. And this could have to do with something physical, or it could have to do within yourself. So let's take a look here. Angel of Love. This could have to do with a relationship of some sort. I also am getting here, though, that in order to create, let me see, can you actually see that card? Yeah, I guess you can. All right. For some of you, you might be wanting to change a relationship, make a relationship more abundant. I am also getting here too, that letting go again of that mindset that, you know, in order to gain some sort of abundance, you know, you have to, that there's a sense, there's an element of, that, you know, guilt or something holding you back here. What I'm getting with this angel of love is recognizing the fact that not only do your angels, but God, the universe, wants you to be in this element. Abundance is really about love, and you might be trying to bring more love into your life, but you might need to just look at a situation with love instead of holding on to this energy of some sort of guilt. All right. Look at that, the temple path. Yeah, I feel like you're heading towards some sort of sense that is going to, like, when you have the temple path, for me, it shows somebody like going into that garden, somebody taking those first steps towards what it is that they are desiring. It's taking that path forward. All right. And again, I do feel that you have to let go of something. So we have this fifth chakra coming in, Archangel Gabriel. This is the throat chakra. For some of you, you may have to actually speak what it is. Now, for some of you, this might be actually having to say something to somebody, and that might be where that fear is coming in, or where you're feeling this Five of Swords energy, you know, that you're either wrong or you're guilty, or you feel like you might be, I want to almost say the word dominating, something in order to gain your own abundance. It almost feels like, in order for me to gain this, I have to do this negative thing. And I don't feel that that's particularly the truth. I am getting here that you do have to speak in an honest and open way. We have this heart chakra coming in. You may have to speak with love towards a situation. But what I am getting here is that you are actually being guided and told to take those steps forward towards whatever it is that you are desiring and seeking at this time. Look at that door to spirit. So not only is spirit inviting you to go through this door, but they're showing you the way. It's almost like, and when I'm looking at these cards, you can see this door opening, and it almost seems like this is through that door. It's really, I don't know, it's just, for me, it just seems like spirit is opening this door for you. It's like releasing this in order to move forward. And again, I do feel that this might have to do with a particular person that's around you. It might have to do with a situation, a mental conflict of some sort, take it as it resonates. But spirit is inviting you to go forward. Spirit is saying, look, we're here to support you. This door to spirit, for some of you, it might even be increasing your own psychic, or your own psychic gifts, your own psychic or empathic abilities is what I'm getting. We've got victory. So this door, opening this door, you know what I'm also getting? I'm feeling that for some of you, you might have some definite gifts, and I'm feeling that in order to go forward, you may have to, again, let go of some mindsets. You might have to let go of some fears. You may even have to let go of some people that aren't supporting you on this journey, okay? Because it does feel like maybe spirit is coming in and guiding you forward, saying, look, we know that you have these abilities. We know that you want to reach spirit on a higher level. Let us show you. Let us help you. Okay, this is also what I'm getting. So that could resonate with some of you. Again, victory. Taking that step forward is going to lead to some sort of victory. Whatever this victory is going to be personal for you. All right. So take that as, as it's, adapting to you. But spirit is saying, look, you can be very victorious with this. We are helping you. We have man holding a heart. So again, this could have to do with a relationship in some way. For some of you, this might even just be the fact of that you need to open up your heart a little bit. You need to allow spirit again to guide you. When we have this now, technically within the book, I guess, if you want to put it that way, man holding a heart, it does talk about romantic situations, a man coming forward with a heart. So take that again as it resonates with you. If that is the abundance that you were seeking, I feel like that is a confirmation for some of you that this could be a revival within a relationship. This could be a new relationship that is coming forward, taking you to that sense of abundance. Okay. We have contract. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is like the judgment card, or the justice card. I'm going to say, I meant more justice. It feels like for some of you, you are scared to take that step forward because you're scared of unbalancing the scales or making a tip within the scales of some sort. For some of you, contract might have, a very specific meaning for you. What I am getting from this is I do feel that you need to read the fine print. Okay, so whoever that resonates with, that's is what I'm getting. Read the fine print. There may be something within that fine print, or you may need to get all of the details regarding the contract. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the contract, but I do feel you may need to take a closer look at it. For some of you, I feel like this might be indicating a spirit contract in some way, and you're feeling, if I'm going towards this, am I breaking some sort of rule? Am I breaking some sort of contract that, again, I want to go back into, there's a mindset that we have to suffer, that we have to, not live in some sort of sense of abundance because we're taking it away from people. And a lot of us get really scared and they get really trapped within that mindset, which is really hard to, because you're not going to create abundance if you're in this mindset of scarcity, or that you have to live in scarcity, right? So you have to release that. And I feel like for some of you, this contract might be that fear that this is, that you need to break. Okay, it feels like you may have had that mindset and you need to break that contract. You're not doing anything against a religious sect in any way. You're not doing anything against the God or the universe. God wants you to live in abundance, right? This is, you know, truly how it is. But we have to release some sort of mindset that is holding us down, is what I keep getting. Look at this. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So this is the crown chakra. Okay, this information is coming to you. And I do feel that for some of you, you are aware. You are aware that you need to release this in order to get that abundance. You are aware of it. But you might have that underlying fear, is what I'm getting. That underlying fear that, you know, sometimes these are old ancestral habits, or these are old ancestral mindsets that were put into us, you know, as kids. It's like, you know, you have to work hard in order to gain what it is that you want to achieve. Well, it's not so much a matter of working hard, it's a matter of working smart, right? Or it's a matter of working towards what it is that you love, because the more that we love, the more that we open our heart, we're receiving that abundance. If we're working towards what it is that we love and what it is that is driving us and pushing us forward, it's not so much a matter of working hard. Okay? And we have deceit again, that 5 of Swords. So this deceit could be a mindset. I do feel that for some of you, you may have to release something or someone that is presenting this element of deceit. I feel that for some of you, somebody is holding you down. It's almost, again, like that perception that you have to, you know, people, and this could even be family, it could be people that are close to us, friends, all of, you know, just people surrounding us. Sometimes people try to hold us down so that they don't see us receive our abundance. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here. Now, again, this could have to do with you, all right? It could be your own mindset, but I do feel that you may have to let go of somebody or something around you in order to move forward, because Spirit is asking you, it's telling you, look, we are guiding you towards this abundance. But whatever that deceit, wherever that is coming from, you need to let go of first, okay? You've been getting that awareness, and I feel like for some of you, you already know who it is or what it is that I'm talking about. You know who it is that you have to let go. Now, a lot of people get scared and they say, oh, I can't let go of this, or I can't, you know, they're my mother, brother, father, sister, whatever it is. And I can't just let them go. That doesn't mean that you have to, you know, maybe cut all ties. But what I am getting is that you may have to distance yourself, or maybe just not tell them your plans at this point. Maybe just keep that to yourself. Okay, whatever it is, you know, you know the best way to operate a situation around you. And I feel like, you know, Spirit is guiding you. Your angels are guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you at this time. So that's something that you need to pay attention to and listen to what Spirit is suggesting for you right now. Okay, let's take a look into relationships and see what is coming through. Now, relationships could be friends, family, and co-workers. Take them as it resonates with you. This is a cute little deck, actually, that this needs to be in there, that somebody gifted me. I do have the link for it. I was able to find it on Etsy, the maker of it, so I will put her link down below in the description box as well. But all All right, let's look into relationships for Aries this week. So we have date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. And remember, this doesn't have to be if you're in a relationship and you're like, or if you're a cross-watcher and you're like, I don't want them dating, right? This could mean just meeting somebody new, or meetings, we're going to get clarifying cards, meeting somebody that could help along your path, okay? Could even be a date with your significant other. We have wedding rings. I love this. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. So for some of you, you might already be married, okay? Maybe there's an increase within your relationship in some way. We also have Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming, a surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. All right, let's get some clarifying cards because these are beautiful, beautiful cards. It feels like for some of you, if you are seeking a relationship, Spirit is saying to you, this could be a very good week, or it could be, there could be some sort of advancement within your relationship. This even could be somebody that you're, like a person of interest that you might be looking at. They might be coming forward this week. This is something to, take a look at, right? I do feel that for some of you, if you are in relationships, there could be some sort of advancement within your relationship, all right? And what I mean by advancement, this could be if you're just dating. It could be moving more into a marriage scenario. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going to get engaged this week, but it could be that your person is thinking about advancing this relationship, or maybe perhaps you are thinking about advancing this relationship at this time. All right. And by advancement, that's what I was going to say. It could be just a matter of being closer together, having more of that romantic bond. Maybe there's been a bit of distance between the two of you, okay? This could be bringing that relationship closer, especially if there's been some sort of sense of silence, or maybe you just weren't on the same page about something, or, maybe perhaps you just feel that you've grown distant. All right, let's take a look at date. So we've got the Magician. So I do feel that for some of you, that if you're seeking a relationship, there could be somebody coming forward for you this week. And again, remember, take these as they resonate. They're not going to resonate with everybody, because we are doing singles. We are doing people that do have significant others. All right. So go from there. Don't be scared. That's what it's saying here. I feel like this Eight of Swords. Now, it's either going to be somebody around you might be releasing some sort of fear and actually moving forward in order to ask for that date, or in order to, pursue a relationship in some way. This also could be you that's holding back, or that was holding back. You had some sort of fears. These are external fears, okay, or internal fears. I mean, it feels like, you're scared to move forward. You might have left a bad relationship at some point, which was holding you down. That actually could even be that mindset, seeking that abundance, okay? So if you were holding on to some sort of mindset with that Ten of Swords energy, you might have to release that in order to move forward. And I feel like this is a very good week to do so. Basically, you can create whatever it is that you want to, what you want to create. This Magician is coming in. He's all about taking that energy, getting that strength, moving forward, manifesting. We've got this Knight of Swords that's coming through. It's like charging ahead, okay? Cutting away things that no longer serve you and just moving forward. And this is what I'm getting. So let's look at wedding rings. 10 of Wands. There could be, okay, 5 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, there may have been, or you may be in a state where maybe perhaps a particular relationship isn't going as well as you would like it at this point. I don't feel, again, what I'm getting here is with this, we have that 5 of Swords coming through again. There could be some sort of sense of, like, again, somebody placing a burden on you. Now, this wedding, when we talk about wedding rings, it doesn't need to be a significant other. Again, it can be friends, family, co-workers. Take it as it resonates. All right. When we talk about these wedding rings, it could be a union of some sort. Like, you could still have a union with your friend. You have a union of some sort with coworkers. You have a union with family. okay? But I am getting that somebody around you may have been putting some sort of unneeded burden on you, or maybe their own perspective on things for you to reach some sort of sense of abundance. And this Eight of Cups coming through is really saying this is somebody that you may have to let go of, walk away from, turn your back a little bit on them for a while in order to gain again that sense of that sense of abundance for yourself. That's what I'm getting. So you know, again, that Five of Swords coming through, it just feels like somebody is trying to take advantage of. They're really pushing. It's placing a lot of burden on you, okay? And if this is you that's doing that to somebody else, because these roles can be reversed, I do feel that Spirit's asking you, remember that everybody has free will. And you have to allow that. Maybe somebody else's path is, you know, heading in a certain direction. And if you are placing this type of energy on them, maybe it's time for you to let go. Okay, you need to let go of that energy because you're holding back somebody else's free will. Let's look at the Cupid's arrow, some sort of passion coming through. Oh my God, that's beautiful energy. And the Three of Cups. So again, you know, there for singles or people that are in some relationship, I almost feel like this wedding rings, you know, what I'm getting here is this could definitely be a spouse. You might have to speak up. We had that throat chakra coming in. But for some of you, this could be external, like maybe not a spouse. It could be a friend, family, that sort of thing. Somebody who, I feel like a sense of jealousy, like they don't want to see you really succeed. And they might be those type of people that are placing mindsets on you, you know, like it just doesn't feel like very good energy is what I'm getting here. But this Cupid's arrow coming through, I do feel that by making this Eight of Cups, walking away from. So this is somebody turning their back to things that no longer serve them. And what I'm getting here is through that, this new sense of passion towards whatever it is that you're seeking is coming through. You will achieve it simply by this sun. This sun is that abundant energy again. It is rising above all of this. We have this Cupid's arrow that's, you know, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or a meeting. So, and it, you know, it talks about mostly though is have faith. Have faith that what you are seeking is coming through. But I do feel there needs to be this releasing first of all. Okay, whatever it is that you're trying to release or that you need to release or whoever, that's what needs to happen. What it's showing here is with this Three of Cups coming through, there is success with whatever it is that you are desiring or trying to create. But somebody or something needs to go first, okay? And again, that doesn't mean that you have to completely abandon them, but it might be a matter of just not sharing something with them, not being as, you know, intimate with them as you had been in the past. Okay, and intimate could be just speaking or talking about what it is that you desire. Some people get into this place of, well, I don't want to see them succeed, so I'm going to do whatever I can to hold them back. And sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not. Sometimes that, you know, they just have that type of personality where, you know, they want to be the ones that are the successors in something, and seeing somebody reach that goal first, you know, it is very like, that's not what they want to do. They want to hold you back in some way. They want to place unneeded burdens on top of you in order to prevent this from happening. So that's what I keep getting. But again, with that Eight of Swords energy, and walking away or turning your back or just releasing that energy in some manner is because we have this Eight of Swords, we have this Eight of Cups. So that power is within you. This Eight of Swords is all of a mindset as well, okay? It's like, I feel like I'm being held back, but you're not really. All you have to do is turn your back and walk away from whatever it is that's holding you down, all right? We've got that Sun. You can achieve this. You can absolutely achieve your dreams and desires. And this is the most beautiful energy. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So you have all of your angels behind you. You have your higher self that is guiding you. you have, you know, your guides giving you direction in whatever this is that you are seeking. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through for you with that. Closing message from the universe for Aries at this time. Closing messages from universe. Recovery. Yeah, be assertive. A year from now. Okay, so when I get this a year from now, what I get is the first thing that comes up. I'm just going to give this a quick clarification, because what I am getting here is what you are seeking. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to stop any sort of progress for a year. What I'm getting is that it could take about a year in order for you to fully achieve what it is that you're going forward with. Now, again, that means that there is going to be progress. There's going to be advancement throughout this. You do need to be assertive in some way, though. And again, I keep feeling that that might have to go back to that Ten of Swords energy, that Eight of Cups energy, where you have to release something. You have to let something go. And you may have to be assertive in your behavior in order to do so. Doesn't mean be argumentative or, you know, be fighting, but be assertive. Stand up for yourself. Recovery. You're going to recover from this. You're going to move forward. You are going to achieve what it is that you're looking to draw in. So let's just get, yeah, there needs to be a balance of some sort. Queen of Swords. You know, it's funny because that Queen of Swords is most definitely this, be assertive. All right. The Queen of Swords doesn't hold back. And I love this energy coming through. She doesn't hold back, but she's also not mean. She's not mean. She's not, you know, a fighter, but she'll definitely lop your head off if you know, if you're standing in her way of something, right? She's very direct. And, you know, she speaks her mind, and this is what I keep getting. Now, we also have a year from now, and look at this, what's following is the card of abundance, that Ten of Pentacles, setting yourself up for the future, some sort of financial gain that is coming to you. Again, abundance could be in whatever form it is that you're seeking, but this is what's coming through. I feel like it's going to progress throughout the year. It doesn't mean that it has to be a year from now. But what I'm getting is that progress. This might be where you're seeing the ultimate results of what it is that you're desiring, okay? But the progress is going to go throughout the year. This is what I keep getting. This is what's coming through. We have the Six of Pentacles as well. So that Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. I also feel it's about allowing. So allow that energy to come through. Recovery. Allow that energy of recovering in order to move forward. Recover from whatever it is that is holding you back. Allow it to come through. Allow yourself to progress. So I truly hope that this has helped, Aries. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like. Please share my video, and please subscribe to my channel. It's truly appreciated. Many blessings. Thank you so much. Leo, welcome to your reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a message from the universe. So please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. All right. And if you do like my videos, please like, share, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And let's see what is coming through for Leo at this time. Okay. I'm feeling to stop. So what we're getting, Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy. We have the King of Pentacles. Beautiful. And we have the Two of Wands. So you might be in the middle of, I feel like right now you're choosing a path of some sort is coming through. What I'm getting here is that you're in this state. Okay, you want to create something new. You might even be looking at some way in order to increase a business of some sort. It might be, with this King of Pentacles, I feel that for some of you, this may resonate into self-employment. It may be, how do I receive some sort of, I'm feeling security. I'm feeling a sense of wanting to feel accomplished. I'm wanting to feel a sense of comfort with this King of Pentacles within the body. So this is external. So for some of you, you might be wanting to change some sort of work situation. You might be wanting to increase some sort of you might be looking at ways to, gain some sort of self-employment, because it will give you that sense of security and comfort going forward. I'm this King of Pentacles. So when the King of Pentacles comes in, he's very much an energy of feeling established in some manner. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may have already even reached the sense of established, but you also might be in this place of what is next. What is next? What is the next path? What is the next adventure that I'm going through? This Princess of Pentacles, so this is like that Page of Pentacles energy. It's like something new, something that you may have been thinking about creating, something that you may have been thinking about starting, something that there might even be a change within your work environment that is going to bring you a better sense of stability or security. Okay, this is what I'm also getting. But it feels like right now you're in a little bit of a pause. So it feels like you just need to sort of let that energy settle and decide which path you're going to go. Or it might be waiting for some sort of confirmation about how the path is going to go. But what I'm getting here is that whatever it is going to lead you to this security, this comfort, this sense of feeling like you're in the right place, okay, that you've worked really hard to achieve what it is that you have been desiring, or that you've worked really hard to achieve some sort of sense of status as well, is what I'm receiving. So let's get some clarification and see what is coming in for you at this time. That Two of Wands, it's like a pause, right? It's like Spirit is saying to you, you might be in a sense of pause, and that's okay. Maybe what you need to do is really look at and discover which way it is that you want to go. What is making you feel the most secure before you make those plans to move forward. Okay? Like really, this is the time to start writing them down. This is the time to actually put that action in. I feel like sit in your energy, decide what is feeling the best for you, what is going to bring you the highest sense of security, the highest sense of comfort, the highest sense of feeling established within yourself. Okay, this King of Pentacles, he's worked very, very hard to get to where he is. And that's how I'm feeling that you are at this moment. So let's get some clarification. We've got the Door to Romance. So for some of you, you might be seeking a relationship. You might even be wondering if a relationship is either going to be coming through, or if you're ready for that relationship. I feel like for some of you, you might even be in a place, again, of comfort within yourself and deciding whether or not you actually want to pursue a relationship. Is this something that you want within your life because you've already reached a sense of comfort? For some of you, you might be looking at romance, might be that just that next step. Maybe you have everything else. Maybe you have that sense of security, or you're wanting that sense of security and you feel that it could come through with some sort of sense of romance. Indecision. Yeah, see, this is where you need to sit and pause, and you really need to think, what is it that I desire? What is it that what will give me that sense that is going to feel the most secure for me? This Deceit is coming in, and I do feel that for some of you, you might be thinking about your next move. If there has been somebody around you, and is deceit holding you back in some way, or has there been somebody that you feel is being deceitful within a romantic situation? And this might be where you're in that place of pause in order to make your next step, your next plan, in order to get, again, this sense of comfort and security. I'm really feeling here, for some of you, you might be looking at this going, I'm getting two things. So I'm getting that for some of you, deceit is holding you back, and that might be where that indecision is coming from. All right. You may have been, really hurt in the past, and you're deciding, do I take a chance again? Am I, however it is, like whether it's within a person that you already know, it could be, a matter of deciding if you're wanting to go, on a dating service or whatever it is. But what I'm getting here is, again, don't rush into things. Okay, you can start making the plans towards what feels best for you, but you have to really take a look inside first. And that's exactly what I'm getting is, go with what it is that is feeling the best for you. Release, I feel you need to release either somebody or something that has caused you some sort of sense of deceit, because this is bringing some sort of indecision. Again, it could be that somebody within your romantic life has been deceitful or is being deceitful. Okay, so let's get some more clarification in regards to this. Yin and yang is coming through. Again, you have to balance out your head and your heart. What is feeling the best for you? What is going to bring you that highest sense of balance, that highest sense of security? Yin and yang is that combination of that masculine, feminine energy that, number 22 is coming through as well. We've actually got 22. We've got 33. We have another 33 right here. I feel like your guides are really talking to you. Your guides are really saying, look you know what? Before making a step forward, bring yourself back into some sort of sense of balance. I feel that for some of you, with that King of Pentacles, it's like this is what you want to achieve. You want to achieve this sense of security and comfort. You want to feel like you're very established, especially within yourself. However, because of past events, or maybe even possibly current events at this time, I feel like, again, that Two of Wands, we've got the 22, we've got that yin and yang. You need to bring yourself into a state of balance first before moving forward. Really think about things. Really think about your next plan, your next step forward. What is it that is making you feel happy? What is making you feel the best within yourself? This could have to do with seeking a family. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're having children or anything like that, unless that's what you're desiring. But having that happy family, bringing, and again, this doesn't need to be in a romantic sense. This could be within your environment, is having or seeking that balance within some sort of, friends can be family, co-workers could be a sense of family. But I feel that for some of you, the lack of a happy family has been preventing you from moving forward as well. It's almost like, if I had this, maybe I could seek this. And here's the thing, is that while that could be possibly true, I'm also getting here, it's something that you need to sort of release and balance out in some sort of manner, in order that, just because if you didn't have a happy family doesn't mean that you can't find that going forward into the future. There's nothing really holding you back. It's just a matter of looking at possibly the deceit, okay, that may have occurred in some manner, and releasing it. But what I am getting here, it's interesting, 2, 2, 2. We've got the 4. I feel like something is coming through for you guys, and you might be in that state of indecision. There might be some sort of romance that is coming forward. This could be a state of something that is going to make you very happy, that sense of abundance that's coming forward. But again, it seems like you're stuck. You're stuck in this indecision. Which way do I go? What is it that I need to do? what is making me the happiest? What do I need to release? That's what I keep getting. We have strategy. Yeah, look at that. Plans. Again, strategy, plans. It's almost like you need to have a strategy within yourself in order to make a move forward. So I feel like this week, instead of taking action, okay, I feel like the energy around this is to sit within your energy and really decide what is going to bring you that sense of happiness, that sense of security. The thinking woman. What did I just say? It doesn't need to be a woman, okay? You know, if you're male, that's fine, or masculine energy. But again, I feel like you need to just sit within the energy at this time. Yeah, because that is going to bring you the highest sense of happiness. Look at that. We've got that third chakra, the Archangel Shamiel. When he comes in, so this is very much a like a solar plexus energy. What I feel, so this is what I'm hearing from your guides, from your angels at this time. When we have that solar plexus is right literally where he's pointing to, it's like that gut instinct, okay? It is that feeling when we're not feeling secure within something, we sense a tightness. When we have that feeling of security, when we're feeling in a happy state, we release that, and we feel very open within ourselves. We feel open within that within our stomach area, right? Like it's like having butterflies in the stomach is basically the idea that I'm getting. It's or what I'm trying to say is that when we have that tightness, it's something that's not resonating with us, okay? And so if you're in the matter, if you're in the position of making that decision, making those plans, moving forward, doing something that is you're stuck with that decision. What is bringing me the most sense of security, comfort? What is bringing me that sense of success in some manner? Or how do I achieve this? What I feel that you need to do is look through, again, plan, start the planning, okay? That thinking woman, have that strategy moving forward. What is feeling good inside? Pay attention to that solar plexus. Pay attention to what is going on within inside of you. Does it feel good when you make this plan? Or does this feel like it's holding you back in some way? If there's that tightness, what is that tightness about? Take a look, deep inside. Take a look inside of you in order to figure it out. Is it something that's just not resonating with you? Because sometimes we'll make a plan because we think that it is something that is making us happy, but at the same time, it might really be not what we're actually wanting to achieve. All right. We might have a deeper desire. And that's where I feel that you need to go inside this week and really figure out what is the highest sense of happiness. What is bringing me that complete and true joy? What is making me feel positive and happy on the inside? What is going to bring me to this King of Pentacles energy? This state of comfort, security, success, ultimate achievement. What is going to bring me there, and what is the happiest route in order to take in order to achieve this at this time? Okay, so let's take a look into relationships that are coming through for you this week. And it's weird, my nose has been itching ever since I started your reading. So I don't know what that means for some of you. This could resonate with some of you. It might be, sometimes when the nose itches, it's just like maybe some of you are going through some allergies. But it also feels like something is making you nervous, okay? There, as I'm talking and my nose is getting itchier, it just feels like for some of you, it's almost like nervous. Like I don't know how deep I want to go into myself. I don't know how much I want to look at things. That's what I keep getting. And that might be something that you need to look at as well. Okay, what is holding you back from taking that deep dive into yourself? All right. So let's get some messages. So these little cards were gifted to me. I didn't know exactly where they came from, or like what site they came from or anything like that. But I did eventually find them, and I did put an Etsy link down below for the creator of these cards. Right. Okay. A mask. Yeah. Not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Again, it comes in with that deceit card. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Exactly what I said. And we've got the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. For some of you, this very well could resonate. I do feel that this is part of what is holding you back, or has been holding you back in pursuing something moving forward. And this might be something that you need to do, again, that deep dive. Take a look into where your solar plexus is telling you. If you're feeling that tightening, then you've hit upon what it is that is holding you back in some manner. Okay, and that's where you need to work on the releasing. I do feel that for some of you, you may feel that somebody is wearing a mask, or maybe perhaps it's you wearing a mask. Maybe it's you that is not allowing your true desires to show through. Okay, sometimes we tend to hold ourselves back. Maybe we, that also could be very much where that deceit card is coming from. It might not be external circumstances. It could be deceiving ourselves because of the fact that we're wearing a mask, right? For some of you, you might also feel like that relationships, or a relationship at this time, or perhaps a current relationship has placed you in some sort of codependent manner, or maybe you feel like, you have that fear of being abandoned. But it is saying to really take a look inside of yourself. This mirror coming through. Really look at your self-image. Really take a look into what it is that's holding you back. Something that is preventing you from moving forward. Again, make those plans. Instead of actually going ahead with the plans this week, take a look around you. I do feel that for some of you, that mask, that mirror, and that chaser could very much resonate with you. If this is regarding a particular person, somebody might be wearing a mask, whether it's you or whether it's them. Okay, but we did have that deceit card coming through. So again, take a look into yourself. Is it you that's being deceitful? And I don't mean by deceitful in that you're being cruel or manipulative in any way, but are you not being true to yourself in some manner? Time to take that reflection. Okay, so we have that 10 of Pentacles. We have, see, look at that 9 of Swords coming through, and the Wheel. We also have Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Lovers. So I do feel that for some of you, this is definitely a relationship, or wanting to move ahead into a relationship. Letting go, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords again. Or that was the 2 of Wands before, sorry. And we have the Magician. So where we are right now, Leo, is what I'm getting here is we have this mask, okay, this 9 of Swords. It feels like somebody, this could be you, it could be somebody around you, again, is wearing a mask. And I feel like this is preventing some sort of openness between the two of you. Again, it could be them, it could be you. You have to take a look at it, but it is preventing some sort of movement forward. It's preventing some sort of sense, again, of security. We have that 10 of Pentacles that's coming through. Now, what it's also saying here is I feel that for some of you, this mask is within you, and this is causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. I feel like it's the need, again, to look into that solar plexus. I feel it's like the need to really release and work on your throat chakra, speaking the truth, speaking what is within you. Now, if this has to do with just yourself, that's fine. The same thing applies, okay? Because doing so and allowing some sort of sense of vulnerability coming through, because that's what that mask is. It's about like preventing vulnerability. But again, we did have that deceit card. So this is going to resonate for some of you. If you were wondering about a current situation or a particular person, this might be that clarification of some sort of sense of gaslighting or deceit. okay? But it is going to be up to you to again, go inside of yourself and really take a look. I do feel like there is going to be a positive change towards the future. We have this Wheel of Fortune coming through. Now, how do we achieve that? Well, we achieve that by that Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups, again, taking a really good reflective look inside of ourselves, allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, allowing ourselves to open up, allowing ourselves to be our true self rather than wearing some sort of mask, okay? Even if it is the other person that's also wearing a mask, by not speaking or by not being honest within ourselves, we are still in that position. We've also got this Five of Swords energy coming through. So when that comes through, I feel like for some of you, there may be an issue within a current relationship that needs to be addressed, okay? It could have to do with, you know, we have this Lover's card, current relationship is what I'm getting. That might be something that you really need to take a look in. I do feel that for some of you, however, is by looking and doing that self-reflection. If you're seeking a relationship, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to drop that mask. You're ready to drop some sort of defense or feeling like when this Five of Swords comes through, I'm also getting that you might feel that people have taken advantage of you, or that, you know, win or lose sort of situations, like you either have to give it all or that you're not going to get anything at all, and that's not the true thing, right? If there's not an equal exchange in some manner, there is going to be that sense that you were being played. Okay, there has to be an equal exchange. So if you keep giving and giving and giving within a relationship, there's not that equal exchange, and that may be what it needs to be addressed in through here. We've also got this Lover's card though, but we've also, see, it's interesting because I feel like things can change. I feel like things can change by taking a look inside, going again into that stillness, this stalemate. I feel that for some of you that a relationship might be at a stalemate right now. This is somebody who is not really making a move. This is somebody that's contemplating inside of themselves. Okay, this is somebody who may have some sort of fear and they're not ready to make a move at this point. This could be you, this could be your person, but what I'm getting here is there is going to be a movement forward in some way, but you have to actually look into yourself first before the external circumstances in some manner can change. Really decide where it is that you want to go. What is it that you want to bring in? What is it that you need to address first? What mask do you need to remove in order for things to really make that movement forward? What is it that you need to leave behind? And this very well could be this, you know, that sense of deceit that is coming through. Right? If somebody has deceived you, it might be time to move forward. Okay? Again, if this is a past energy, it may be something that you need to take a look at. It's no longer serving you. Time to move forward in order to achieve that Lovers, that romance, that door to romance that is coming through. So take that as it resonates for you, Leo, at this time. But I am getting here that it is time for you to just take a break, look inside of yourself, really release what you need to release. It's not really time for movement at this point, okay? I feel like you can start making the plans, but it's like really looking into the plans and really deciding. It's like writing the plans down for the future and then making the move, but you're not making the move quite at this point because you have to come to that decision between that head and that heart. Where is it that you're really feeling that you truly want to, where it is that you're truly receiving that comfort and that security and that sense of self, that sense of achievement within yourself, okay? That's what I feel is happening this week. So let's take a look into what the universe has to say. And, you know, here's the thing, is that by doing that work, you all of a sudden have opened up so many doors. We had that door to romance. Now, romance, again, doesn't need to be actual romance. It can be something that you truly love, whether it's within work, however it fits within your environment, whatever aspect you wish to take that in. But it does feel like releasing these blocks and taking a look inside is going to open that door to what it is that you love and giving you that sense of ultimate security and achievement. All right. And quite honestly, those are really positive cards, because universe is saying and God is saying, we're going to help you. We're helping you through this. We're sending you to where it is that you wish to go. But there's some blocks, okay? And let's get rid of those first. And then we're moving you forward. Be very clear in what plans that you want moving ahead into the future. We're here to help you. We're going to help you. But take a look inside of yourself first. Remove those masks. Okay. Recovery. You know, once you recover is what I'm getting. Get more information. Yeah. See that two of not only that Two of Swords, but we also had that Two of Wands energy where it's just time to sit. Get more information. Get more information from inside of yourself. And if you believe, have faith that you're being guided at this time. You're being guided toward exactly where it is that you need to go. But again, you have to think of where it is that you want to go. You know, if we have, you know, it's interesting because that King of Pentacles coming through, what I really get with that is that when he's coming through, you know, he's sort of that man that made those plans. He carried them out. He went through. He just had that sense of knowing where he's going. He knows where he's going to end up. He knows that he sees that success in the future. It's having that belief. And he carried out, you know, his plans in order to move ahead. There was some strategy in there. He needed to, you know, really strategize. He needed to make those plans. So it didn't really include a lot of massive action right at first without thinking about the plans. Once he had the plans, he executed them, went forward and carried them out. Okay? And that's what I keep getting. So we've got the World. Yeah, recovery. Once you complete a cycle of some sort, and again, you know, making those plans, taking a look deep inside of yourself. Okay? Having that introspection, going inside of yourself, you know, removing that mask, you're releasing a lot of cycles that are coming through. Six of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Cups. So again, really decide what it is that you want. Okay, you have maybe several options. Maybe you have several different ways of where it is that you're trying to go. It could even just be, you know, you might be sitting there in that energy of what exactly is it that I'm looking for? What exactly is it that I'm wanting to achieve? This is the time to really focus on it. Trust your gut. Pull it out. Okay? We have the Six of Pentacles coming through, so I do feel you know, it's interesting because when I see the Six of Pentacles, what I'm feeling here is that there is a sense, again, of imbalance that's happening. I feel like this imbalance will clear once some sort of cycle is completed. And again, this could be with a person, it could be a place, it could be with inside of yourself, it could be a thing, whatever, however that resonates with you. But there's a sense of recovery here, that sense of completeness. Okay? Get more information. Where are you putting your energy that might not be to your best benefit at this time? Okay? Is this energy that you're giving out, is it benefiting you? Do you need to get more information? Time now to really sit and think. Have those plans, put them together. Sit in that Two of Swords energy, that Two of Wands. You can make those plans, but really focus in on that solar plexus and discover your next move. Discover what is making you truly happy. What is it that you're truly desiring? Okay, and that's once you take off the mask. Once that you take off that mask and really look deep inside of yourself, what is making you feeling that sense of that sun, that success, that happiness, that glow, that shine? What is giving you that at this time? I truly hope that that has helped, Leo. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. It is very appreciated. Have an amazing week. Many blessings. Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. We're looking into mind, body, and soul energy reading for August 31st to September 7th. We're also going to be looking into relationships and pulling a card from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, but also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because these might not resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly okay. All right, so let's take a look into what is coming through for you this week, Sagittarius. All right, I feel like one more. There we go. Sagittarius, for the mind, we have the Emperor, or the Hierophant. Sorry, I'm reading this wrong. We have the Two of Pentacles for the mind, and we have the Four of Swords for spirit. Really interesting. Okay, so when that Hierophant comes through, this can be talking about traditional, something traditional within your mindset. So it might be that you're in a place, oh, okay, I feel like you've been juggling some stuff. This might be making a decision. This might be deciding on a path. This could be deciding on something within inside of yourself. I do feel that right now Spirit is actually asking you to take a rest. It feels like you've been doing an awful lot of thinking within yourself. You could also have been just very busy in the last little while. You've got this juggling. What I'm getting here is with this Hierophant. Now this could have to do with, you know, a boss. Okay, somebody higher. It could be somebody higher up. It very well could have to do with like traditional religion in some way, or something of a tradition. I'm also getting here that this could possibly be with family. When that Hierophant comes through, you could have been very busy with dealing with family issues, family matters of some sort. Or again, it might be following a tradition. It might even feel like at this point is what I'm getting here is it's time to really go into your own energy. Take a rest, take a break. Spirit is saying it feels like you've been very busy. Okay, whether this is within your mind, whether this is within your body, whatever it is, it's saying here, take a rest. Take a rest. For some of you, you might literally be recovering from something that may have to do with family, may have to do with something to do with work. Again, this Hierophant, he usually comes in as you could be seeking counsel for something. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may literally be praying. Okay, you might literally be praying for some sort of change. You might be in this place where you've been juggling, or you've been, there's been an element of stress coming through here. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that it's time to take a rest. And that might be where that prayer is coming through, is in some way a rest is going to be coming for you. Okay, when we have this Four of Swords, this is a state of recovery, whether within the mind or whether within the body, the soul, all of that. I do feel like some of you have been asking for guidance. You might even be seeking traditional counsel in some way, whether this is a priest, a counselor, whatever it is. It feels like for some of you, you've been so caught up, you know, in some sort of external circumstances. Like he's like in the middle of the storm. He's juggling. Okay, he's juggling not only these, you know, these two coins, these ships. He's trying to, you know, like he's in this place of, can I hold up? Can I hold up? What is the next move? Is this going to go on forever? We've got this infinity sign. You know, I do feel like, again, some of you might be seeking some sort of sense of counsel. You might have been praying. You might be asking for some sort of resolution in something that, however, whatever your environment is, okay? It's only going to be related to you. Only you are going to know what that is. But this is what I'm getting. This Four of Swords energy. I feel like Spirit is saying, take a break. It's time to rest. Rest your mind if you can. Rest your soul. Look for, you know, those answers. When that Four of Swords comes in, the answers are inside of you. is what I'm also receiving. The answers are inside of you. Okay? We've already helped you. We're giving you those answers. And the answers are already inside of you. Maybe your mind is so busy that you're not listening. All right? Because when we're in this state, it's really hard to concentrate. It's really hard to focus our thoughts, to focus our brains. It's hard to focus. It's hard to stop moving. And this is what I keep getting. All right? The answers are here. The answers are inside of you. Take that as it resonates. Okay? But let's get some clarification and see what is happening here at this time. It's funny because I actually feel very tired all of a sudden. It's like, you know, because I do pick up energies, you know, that come from the cards, that come from people that sometimes I'm reading for. And I just feel like a burden. Like it's like my shoulders feel heavy. I feel tired all of a sudden. It's not just a tired like where I want to go to sleep. It's like a, you know, like I just feel overwhelmed at this moment. All right, so let's see what's coming through. Look at that, all tied up. Yeah, something is tying you up. Something is feeling like, again, you know, a stress, a burden. This could be a burden that you've placed upon yourself. It could be a burden that others are placing upon you in some way. Attachment. Yeah, there might be some sort of attachment to you. Again, this could be friends, family, co-workers, whatever it is. It could be a romantic situation that you're seeking counsel for. The thinking woman. Now, when that thinking woman comes through, it doesn't need to be the feminine gender. Okay, this could be a woman that's around you, but I do like it. It's just basically a card signifying thinking. Okay, overthinking. Again, that Two of Pentacles. Like it's a busyness. Something is going on, whether this is external or internal. It's like there's too much activity in here. It's time to rest. Time to maybe even for some of you to seek counsel or to pray for a solution to come through, because I feel like Spirit is about to give you one. But there's a lot of things that are going on here. Okay, you're feeling tied up in some manner. All right, let's take a look. Strategy. Yeah, you might have even been spending a lot of time strategizing. We've got the Angel of Love coming through. So for some, look at that, door to romance. For some of you, this could have to do with a romantic situation. You might be in a place where you're wondering what your next move is. It could be in regards to seeking a relationship, maybe a current relationship, but I'm getting here again with that attachment. For some of you, you might be wanting to let go of some sort of romantic situation or to change the situation in some way, because it might be somebody that is putting some burdens on you at this time. What I'm getting also here is like to strategize in order to increase this door to romance, this Angel of Love coming through. Okay, for some of you, you might have even been spending too much time strategizing in order to bring love through. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you, it's time to take a rest. Let us deal with this. Okay, but do release some attachment issues as well, because you're really overthinking a lot of this, you know, whatever this is that's coming here. It's tying you up. It's holding you back. It's not progressing you forward. If you've got your mind wrapped around something or a situation or an issue or something that is bringing a burden to you in some way or form. Look at that broken heart. Some of you might be recovering from a breakup and asking for a solution for something that did break your heart, whether it was a romance or whether, again, friends, family, co-workers, whatever the situation is, only you know. But I do feel that it has to do with some sort of sense of that attachment, that feeling tied up. It's almost like your brain is just too busy. It's too busy and you're overthinking and it's not bringing you to a place. I actually feel that by continuing this thinking, it could lead you to a place where you just need to actually take a mental break, or a mental break will be forced upon you in some manner. Okay, we do have this appreciation And we have that 5th chakra, so that throat chakra. It might be that you need to speak to somebody. It might be the need to actually open up and speak to whatever it is or whoever it is that is bringing about this sense of burden to you, this sense of, like, again, overactive. It's feeling like you're feeling tied up. So I don't know exactly what the situation is, because it's going to change for everybody. This could even be just a situation within yourself. But what I'm getting here is that there needs to be, it's time to recover. It's time to recover. It's time to rest. It's time to, you know, and the interesting thing is, that for those of you that are going through this sense of this broken heart in whatever way it is, sometimes Spirit comes in and removes people from our lives because they're not good for our soul. Okay, and I know that that's hard to hear, and I know it's not what we always want to hear, but this is what I keep getting, is that it's almost like show appreciation for the fact that of everything that you do have currently within your life. Look around and show appreciation for all the little things that you are currently positively experiencing at this moment. I do feel like talking. Again, this talking coming through, because I do feel like for some of you, you might be seeking a higher counsel. And this could even be in the fact of praying. Again, praying for a resolution of some sort. And it feels like show appreciation. Sometimes if we show appreciation for a situation, even before it's cleared, okay, it's like saying, thank you, God, for helping me clear the situation, and putting that appreciation ahead of time, you know, forward. It helps our clear our situation faster. It helps give us that sense of allowing things to release us from whatever burden is holding us back. I do feel that for some of you, this strategy coming through, this door to romance, it may have put you into a place where you feel, I feel like for some of you, you're seeking some sort of movement forward within a relationship, and it's gotten you really stressed out. You might be thinking about ways of strategizing in order to bring more romance to a situation, or to level up a situation. Okay, you might be in this place of, you know, feeling like your romantic life is stagnant. Okay, whether you're with somebody or whether you're not with somebody at this time. But that's what I'm getting to, and it's almost like you're overthinking, how do I bring this forward? You know, how do I deal with this? And what I keep getting from this is continuing this is going to lead to some sort of a sense of a broken heart, because I do feel that you're being guided, you're being led, you're being helped by your angels, by your guides, by God. You know, like there is, I'm also getting here that for some of you, you may need to seek some sort of help within this situation. Okay, talk to somebody of a higher authority, whether it's God or counselor, somebody that you know, maybe somebody that you respect that's around you. Okay, open up that throat chakra is what I'm seeing. It might be a matter of reaching out and just having a discussion of some sort, but also listening, showing appreciation for the information that's coming through. Okay, what I'm getting here, we're going to take a look into relationships to really clear it up, but it almost feels like for some of you, and don't take this the wrong way, but it feels almost like for some of you, because there's so much overthinking within the situation, there's not allowing the clearing of the energy. I don't see the situation of whatever it is being in a negative state. It feels like more that you're putting that energy towards it and making it more of a negative state than it truly is. Okay, you might be in that state of feeling like you have that broken heart for whatever reason that it is, but you might need to have another perspective of it, and going into the state of rest, going into the state of possibly seeking some sort of counsel, opening up. Okay, you know, releasing some sort of attachment, okay, will move that situation forward. It will help clear up that situation. It will open that door to whatever it is that's this love, okay? Whether this is a romantic love or a love around you or a love for something, it will help move this situation, because I do feel it's more, for some of you, again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, like I feel very, very heavy. And it almost feels like this is coming from you, not from the actual external circumstances for some of you, okay? So let's take a look into relationships and see what is coming through for you at this time. And maybe that will give us some sort of sense of clarity. It might help us clear up the situation and see what's going on. Give us a more clear view on it. Okay. So these little cards were gifted to me, and I don't know exactly, you know, where the person got them from, but I was able to find them on Etsy, and I will put her link below for anybody that is interested in purchasing these cards. They are kind of cute. I really like them. Okay. I feel like one more. Deal. Okay. Receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah. We have the coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. And we have girl with a snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. Remember how I said I felt very overwhelmed? It almost felt like, you know, I was feeling like just, you know, burdened in some way. Like I felt very, very heavy. And what I'm getting here is that there could be somebody around you that, you know, has that narcissistic behavior. Okay, maybe it's you that's feeling like you're being used or being, you know, charmed, you know, by somebody going against your boundaries, or somebody, you know, taking advantage of you in some way. What I'm really getting here is this very well could be true, but I'm also getting that it might be the need for you to extend your boundaries, because we did have those cards of being, you know, feeling tied up, right? Feeling tied up, feeling, we're doing a lot of overthinking here, okay? But we had attachment, strategy, all tied up. I feel like these are really playing into some sort of sense of romance, okay, with, or some sort of sense of relationships in some way. I do feel that for some of you, this is romantic. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, okay, planning on moving on, closure issues. So again, you know, you might be that strategy, right? That strategy, making some sort of plans of moving forward. Again, I feel like for some of you, you really need to talk. Okay, we've got this coffee cup coming through, and I feel like there needs to be some sort of sense of communication. We also had that throat chakra, so it might be reaching out to somebody that you feel secure with or comfortable with. Again, it could be a counselor, it could be, you know, just in the matter of prayer, but I feel like you need to seek some sort of guidance within that situation from somebody that you trust, is what I'm getting here. So let's get some clarification cards of what's going on, because it almost feels that, well, for some of you, it might be definitely that you are dealing with this narcissist, you know, type of behavior, or you're feeling like somebody is taking advantage in some manner, leaving you with some sort of sense of broken heart. I am getting that for some of you, this might be a matter of literally overthinking, okay, and putting past behaviors into a current relationship is what I'm receiving. But again, take it as it resonates for you, right? So let's look at deal. We've got the Chariot. King of Swords. Interesting. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a very individual energy. This is somebody who's feeling accomplished within themselves, seeking some sort of independence. This is like a card of being, you know, like maybe you feel like the only person that you can rely upon is yourself. Okay? Again, because, you know, we have this King of Swords energy. He can be very unemotional. He can be very detached energy. Receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, closure issues. You might be wanting to close a situation, moving forward to close some sort of situation. But again, I'm feeling, you know, in order to maintain some sort of sense of individuality, some sort of sense of security within yourself, I feel like for some of you, and again, take this as it resonates, I feel like for some of you, there's an awful lot of overthinking that is just going on here. And you need to take a step back. You need to take a rest. And you might be putting more emphasis on the things that are negative as opposed to being positive within a relationship of some manner. Okay? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands. So this is like a tug of war within inside of yourself or something external. And I do feel you know, it's interesting because we've got this Queen of Wands who's very strong and confident within themselves. We have this card that talks about new beginnings, you know, abundance. I feel like you're holding yourself back. There's something here, this tug of war. I feel like this tug of war is, again, you know, it could be external. It could be literally, you know, somebody that has this narcissistic, and you might be the empath. Somebody else might be narcissistic. Take that as it resonates. It could be reversed. But that can lead to this Five of Wands energy. Now, whether this is real or perceived, okay, is something that you need to take a look at. And I feel like you need to achieve this Queen of Wands energy. So when she comes through, she's very strong, she's confident, you know, she's very she can be very charming, charismatic. This could indicate somebody that, you know, whether it's a male energy, feminine energy, it doesn't matter. It's more the energy of the card. This could be that you're dealing with somebody who has this type of energy, okay? Where you feel like you're doing this push and pull, this tug of war with them, where you've got your boundaries and they're trying to cross them, or vice versa in some way. Again, I do feel like some sort of higher counsel needs to come in. This coffee cup, you know, talking to somebody, looking at maybe possibly your friends, maybe getting an external viewpoint. Okay, a different perspective. This even could be within yourself, but again, I feel a different perspective is needed for this situation. I feel like for some of you, the perception that you have isn't quite what is truly going on within a situation. Okay, it might be that you're making it a little bit more overwhelmed than what it truly is. And again, going into that Four of Swords energy might help you just release and ask for that guidance, okay, again, from the universe, because the universe will show you signs, all right? And if it is somebody who is coming through with this behavior, somebody who is going against your boundaries, somebody who you feel is taking advantage in some way, you can ask for the universe to help you. You can ask for that help and that guidance from God. Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I do. I feel like for some of you, you might be giving more to a relationship, but that doesn't mean that the relationship is over or anything else. But I do feel that there needs to be some sort of communication regarding the relationship. Okay. This might even be a matter of you going to that person and speaking your mind, because we had that throat chakra. But what I feel like you need to do is truly go into yourself first. Okay. absorb that Four of Swords energy. Possibly talk to other people around you, get their perspective on it, and then come forward towards a situation. Because when we have the Six of Pentacles, this could be, it does talk about possibly one person giving a little bit more towards a relationship. It also talks about, there possibly being some sort of sense of imbalance, but it also talks about allowing and receiving. So maybe somebody is receiving more than they are giving. Okay. Or is it that you're just giving more and expecting that same in return? So again, that's another perspective to take a look at, because not everybody gives love or gives towards a relationship the same way. If you are one of those people that are just give, and your partner or somebody around you that's just not within them. That's just not the people that they are. They give what they can, and I'm going to give you an example. If you're the type of person that, says, I love you all the time, and your person just doesn't know how to express that, it's not that they don't love you. They're just not the type of person that says, I love you all the time, right? That might be something that you need to look at. So is that really a problem? Is that going to be what is on your mind? Are you thinking that they don't love you? Or are you thinking that, you're giving more towards the relationship, even though they're giving more in other ways? Okay. So again, that's why I keep feeling like there needs to be a sense of a different perspective coming through here. And I feel like it's time to just take a step back, really go in and look at a situation from all sides. Okay, or possibly talk to somebody or seek a higher counsel of some sort. Again, this could be, just with the universe, with God, talking to a counselor, talking to a best friend, having that coffee date and just saying, look, I need your perspective on something, and I want an honest opinion. But here's the thing, if you ask for honesty, then accept the honesty that is coming through. Okay. And because I feel like you guys are very overwhelmed at this point, but that there needs to be another perspective. There needs to be another look at exactly what is happening, as opposed to what you're perceiving is happening. It doesn't mean that what you're perceiving is wrong, okay? I just feel it's time, like before rushing into some sort of action, to take a step back and really evaluate the situation, all right? So let's get a closing card from the universe and see what is coming through. Closing messages from the universe for Sagittarius at this time. Look for a sign. Choose a new direction and remain positive. Yeah, you know what? This is exactly like, choose that new direction, look for a sign. It's kind of exactly as when you go into that Four Swords energy, take a break. Allow God to guide you. Allow the universe to guide you. Again, it might be a matter of seeking somebody that you can have that communication with. It might be even that if you ask for a sign, I'm feeling like the universe is going to come through and give it to you. Okay, it will guide you, but you have to listen. Choose that new direction. So again, looking at things from a new perspective. Okay, however it is. For some of you, you might want to actually choose a new direction to go into. But I'm feeling that this is more about a new perspective as opposed to a new direction. Again, take that as it resonates. That remaining positive, absolutely. Because I feel like very heavy energy around you. And I felt that as soon as I started this reading, it just felt very overwhelming. And it feels like things are coming through that are not being seen clearly for some reason. Okay, just to remain positive, take a new perspective is what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull just some clarifying. Yeah, there's a conclusion. Like, we've got this World card, okay? This is the ending of a cycle of some sort, choosing a new direction, end a cycle. This could be a pattern within relationships for you, and that might be something that you need to take a look at. And again, are you putting more effort towards a relationship and expecting that same effort back all the time? And especially if you're a real giver, okay? And there are those people. There are those people that they'll do everything for you. And, you know, that might be something that you need to close a chapter on, right? And that might be something where you need to seek counsel in regards to having, you know, that give and take within relationships, that Six of Pentacles energy, where things could be possibly out of balance. Okay, maybe, you know, as much as, again, I just, for some of you, this is really going to resonate, you know, as much as when you're a giver like that and you're giving, but expecting that same back, people can't, because not everybody can keep up with that energy. Okay, it just, for some people, it's impossible. They just can't do it. It's not a part of who they are. You know, even maybe look at love languages, right? Because everybody has a different love language. Again, I'm just feeling that there's some sort of new path, a new direction, new perspective that will help end a cycle for you, that will bring things into a more positive light. Okay? Yeah, it'll bring more passion towards whatever it is, whether it's this relationship, possibly a new relationship, whatever it is, but it'll give you a new sense of direction. And it will make you feel like you've actually accomplished, like you're bringing a sense of accomplishment towards not only yourself, but possibly this relationship or a new relationship. The Seven of Wands coming through. It's like this person, you know, she's holding her own now. She's holding her own rather than expecting other people to sort of hold something for her. Because again, if you are that type of person where you're giving, that's fine, right? You can continue doing that as long as you know, understand that not everybody can keep up on you or keep up with you. And if that's where you are, then that's maybe something that, again, that you have to release. It's okay to do it if that's the type of person you are, but not everybody can keep up with you is what I'm getting at. I just, and that's only an example. That doesn't need to be, you know, you can take that as it resonates, but that's the energy that I just keep getting throughout this week. Is it's something to work on. Take a rest, take a new perspective, take a look at things from a different angle, different side, in order to help close some sort of cycle, in order to bring things to a new level, this new level of passion, this new level of feeling like things are moving along, that door to romance coming through, that angel of love coming through for you. Okay, that's what I keep getting, because I don't feel like things are in a particularly negative place within you and your situation. What I'm getting is the perspective of it. Okay, so I truly hope that that has resonated. If it has, please click like, please share my video, and please subscribe to my channel. I wish you the most wonderful week. Many blessings.